try to explain to you what is the technique, what we're gonna use for osteoporosis, for compared to the normal patient and that, and the class gonna get confused. But again, let's talk about the scatter. So if, we're gonna have a scatter, either or, but, and the scatter affect the image quality, they call it fog. As they said, it looks foggy, like you're looking through the image through the fog. The image looks foggy. I'm gonna show you. And increase the patient dose. If the patient is there, if we use abnormal technique for, let's say for hand, use very high technique that it doesn't supposed to be, and so it affects patient dose. The radiation dose on patient goes high. So just know that. I know you have so many questions, how it goes high, what happens, so it's so much into it, guys. Just remember, the scatter radiation affect the image receptor, create a fog, and decrease the contrast of the image, remember that, and affect the patient radiation dose, or if the technologist is there and it doesn't cover himself or herself with the material, it's gonna affect the technologies as well. So just remember that. I don't wanna go into too much detail because you're gonna get confused. So how we can prevent that scatter radiation? So because it's gonna affect our patient, it's gonna affect the image, and it's gonna affect the contrast. So how we can reduce that fog? So okay, so look at that. So this image is kind of foggy. This is a lumbar spine, and this image is a right image to see. Okay, so how we can prevent this? What happened? So there are so many factors into it. Technique, but the main factor that we can prevent the scatter is grids. So who's gonna read that? My punishment. Grid. What is grid?
Lead strips with interspaced materials absorb 90% of scatter radiation. You need to increase technique since lead strips also absorb remnant radiation.
Okay, so we use grid, which is this one. So let's say we are going for portable. You have to go make an X-ray of a patient, abdomen or whatever body part that is more than 10 centimeter, we need a grid. So then let's go say we're gonna go do abdomen with a patient. So we have to have a grid. We have to put the cassette there.